yourself, what is heaven? If hell is what you're living, what you're living.
Up all AF gang, we are back, and tonight I've got a very special stream with some fucking legends of the YouTube universe. Starting off, we have got Vast, who you all know and love. We've got Jeff, we've got Dave, we've got Jim, and we've got Garrett. So, Garrett, you said something the other night that hurt my feelings, to be fair. You reckon coming on here was just going to be 2 hours of taking the piss out of you?
2 hours? It'd be 2 minutes, it better be.
No, exactly, yeah, 2 minutes it'll be taking the piss out of you. Because, you know, and that hurt my feelings. As I said, I'm a sensitive guy. I said that the other night. You know, I realise I've been a bit of an arsehole in the past, but every day I'm trying to mature and change and be a better man, day by day, one bit at a time. So, yeah. No, just kidding. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah. Waiting for that.
Yeah, I'm going to introduce everybody to the guest I've not had on this stream before. Now, Jeff, you've been on live with me, but not on my channel. So, tell us about yourself and plug your channel, buddy.
Right, thank you.
Yeah. Climate, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, so I am Jeff, 101 Bronson, a channel dedicated to my passion for movies and action movies, all that kind of stuff, mixed genres of films on my channel. I do regular collection updates, collection videos, top 10 videos, that sort of thing. And yeah, over the last sort of year, I guess, I've been also doing a lot of lives with the guy down below right there, Mr. Video Tasties, Gareth. And yeah, doing quite a few with him. Got one finally on your channel, Ricky, which I'm very thankful for the invite. It's going to be a blast for sure. Yeah, I've of course been live with you and Vaz on Garrett's channel, but this is the first time on yours, so I'm really looking forward to it. So yeah, that's 101 Bronson, a channel dedicated to movies and especially tough guy action movies.
Now, next up after Jeff, we've got Jim from the Retro Emporium. Now, you're not really a YouTuber, man, are you? You're starting out on it.
Not yet. Yeah. I do have
but you are going to be. But obviously, you've got a big Instagram following. You've got a shop. Plug yourself, buddy. Plug your merch.
Yeah, watch this space. I'm working on a few things for YouTube so far. I've got a lot mapped out for the next few months.
Good. Is that it? You're not going to plug your shop?
Oh, I have a shop. Well, I'm taking a break for that for a little bit. I'm going to channel my energy into YouTube. But yeah, I'm going to focus on retro toys, retro games, physical media, all that kind of stuff. So, a bit of everything, yeah.
Absolutely. Now we've got another legend in the house for the first time. It's Dave from Savage Zombie Reviews.
How's it going, guys? So yeah, I'm Dave, Savage Zombie Reviews. I should have been horror YouTuber of the month, but I keep losing all the time. So, you know, I'm like the Tottenham of the horror community on YouTube at the moment.
Not better at all.
But yeah, just mainly do like horror movie reviews on my channel, classic, new ones, but mostly classic ones. And if you haven't already subscribed, head on over and subscribe to me and enjoy the content. And everyone's always welcome over there.
Absolutely. After the live, I'm going to drop a link to everybody's channel in the description. So get subbing, Old AF gang, now from one horror YouTube to an infamous other. Vast man. Plug your channel, buddy.
I'm Vast. My channel is Horror Lives Matter. It's mainly horror content with a sprinkling of action in there. Right now I do live streams from time to time. I've done a couple of watch parties, do ranking videos, Bestian horror series. I've got reviews on my channel, response videos to bad reviews. I've got a bunch of essential cuts of classic horror films, some random funny videos, some documentaries, haul videos. It's a smorgasbord of things. This Sunday, 8 p.m., me and my co-host Pete will be doing a ranking of a load of modern horror remakes. That should be a lot of fun. Yeah, it's all good stuff.
And then from a couple of horror tubers to an imposter, we've got Gareth, who keeps sliding in, slipping his way in onto this horror tuber malarkey. Gareth, tell us about your channel.
No, next. Fuck that shit.
I've just noticed his artwork.
Oh, yeah.
TV.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Oh, dear.
Is that what you're saying? Help, Gareth. What's that? Emu? That's not right.
What's that?
Is it?
Emu, yeah.
Rod Hall's under the table.
You know, if Rod Hull had his hand up a bird's ass that could fly, he'd still be alive.
Hang on, my aerial's out. I'm just going to fix it.
Yeah, don't go up there. I bet it was Emu who knocked him off. Right, we're going over to some comments, see how we're getting, and then we will get on to a couple of we've got a couple of games lined up. We'll do one early doors because you need to be sharp, but then the next one we'll do a bit later when we've got a few bevies down, so that'll be a bit more interesting, I think. So yes, we have got Sid, the Butcher of Brum, in the house from Cool Movie Ground.
Sup, Sid?
My main man, Mike. Turn the fucking music off, I have. Oh, we've got a legend here. We've got Patrick from Have Cheatable View, all the way from the US of A. Eat
Patrick.
my shorts. We've got Rob's Vintage Video in here. Hello, guys.
Hello.
Vash is looking dapper. Vash is always looking dapper, Gareth.
Feel underdressed.
Always.
Always.
Jim. What? I don't get it.
Oh, for fuck's sake, you out of touch, bitch.
Grohl. Dave Grohl. Who's that? Vash is in boss mode. Glasses, purple, yellow, diamond. Oh. A. Okay. Northern Power here, apart from Southern Softy Gareth.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm actually originally from London, but I'll keep that to myself. I was raised in Manchester, so I suppose that counts. We've got the red car. Hello, boys. You guys look mighty fine. Thank you, Mr. Ripper. The Trash Stash. What's up, guys? Oh, we have got Ocean Chick Flicks here. This is the hot, sexy panel, making my workday more fun. Thank you.
Sausage Man 2023. There you go, Foo Fighters, you see?
Twice.
Oh, I'm
Wow.
Oh, we got Dan here as well from Dan's Man Cave. Hello, everyone.
What's up,
Hope
Dan?
you're all good. Oh, we have got the legend Mark from the Lover Movies in. All right, everybody, how's it going? Hello, Mark. Right, as the tag at the bottom says, it's Ask Anything, but I'm a right-wing channel, so you can say whatever you want. I believe in freedom of speech, and there is a prize for whoever gives Gareth the most grief as well.
You're a fucking twat.
It's you who's supposed to be getting the grief, not me. Ocean Chick Films is saying, "What's up, Karen?"
You can't read
Right. Okay, I think. Oh, wait a minute. Lead singer of the Food Fighters is a scruffy. Right, we're going to go to our first game. We'll just run the game intro for you guys, and then we'll get on with it.
You're a big fan of fishing.
I do love
No.
fishing.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
What?
Yeah. I'd love to be a fisher them.
What, like a fly fisherman?
I'd be any type of fisher them. I think I would like to. One day, I'd just like to end my days fishing.
Shut up, you cunt!
Okay, so the rules of this game are very, very simple.
Dude, get that off the screen. The comment. Thank you. Continue.
The rule, oh yes, Right, the rules of the game are very, very simple anyway. So basically, you've got to change the word man for they or them. So I wrote a couple of examples down. You could say space them united, or you could even use a phrase, for instance, Gillette, the best of them can get, or the them, the myth, the legend.
Ooh.
And we're going to go in clockwise order. Start with me, Vass, Jeff, Garrett, Dave, and Jim. And it's quick fire. So you need to come up with an answer quick.
Fuck.
So any word or phrase, and you can change it for they or them. Easy as that. Easy as that, allegedly. Sam Smith can do it, so can we. So I will start off with them, Frid, them.
I'm your friendly neighborhood spider then.
Yeah.
I love watching the show 2.5 Them.
Oh, you took mine. I was going to use
quick,
that.
Dave.
Okay.
Garrett.
I can't think of any. I'm trying to cheat here. Okay. Next.
You're on.
Circle back.
So Garrett's out.
Super
What did
them.
you say, Garrett?
Super them.
There we go. Dave.
Going to go they, them, Masters of the Universe. I don't know.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
That is a good one.
Them, I feel like a woman.
I'm going to go with them, and Garfunkel.
Yes, because you had 2 days to come up with the fucking answers. You can't play.
He's out of.
They call me.
I'm going to sit myself out then.
Yeah, fuck off. Turn your mic off as well.
They call me they dingo. You know?
Fuck, I can't think.
I'm looking at the DVDs and Blu-rays to get a clue. Hang on.
Yeah, I'm trying to as well.
Back them.
Oh, I've got one.
Go on then.
Back them. Are you going to fucking listen? Back them.
Okay.
Ah.
I'm going to go with Family, Them, and American Day.
Jim.
3 them and a little lady.
Nice.
Oh, come on, I'll throw one in there. Pack them.
Oh.
Fire there, Sam. Fire there, Sam. Fire there, Sam.
Garrett.
What? Again?
You won't. Dave.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God. This is harder than what I thought it was going to be.
You're looking at Phil, you say them on fire. Dave, you're out. Jim.
Mrs. Pack them.
I shouldn't have been drinking whiskey from 7 o'clock.
Should have turned up.
You're out. Jim's the winner.
Oh,
You took too long.
Oh, Jim, the most obvious one for us, mate. We should have said Isle of
I
Man.
thought we were going clockwise. 1-1-1-1-1-1-1.
Yeah, but I'm not in.
Oh,
Jeff's out,
Dave,
Garrett's
Dave,
out.
right?
It was Jim and then you.
Yeah, right.
But I'll tell you what, you can come up with one then. If you can come up with one in 2 seconds.
Isle of them.
Who are you talking to?
You
Come damn though.
Isle of Them instead of Isle of Man, where we live.
How did we get that?
I know, exactly.
Okay, Jim's the winner. Allegedly. Vass, you're still there? I thought you froze.
Oh, that way, Dave.
Jim, you've got a prize coming in the post. It's a Nivea for Them hamper.
That's brilliant.
Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I thought, right, where do we get to? Karen saying, hey, Trash Stash. Cool Movie Graham is saying he's a rich, scruffy git. Vass looks like he's going to deliver milk tray.
All the ladies know the milk tray.
All because the lady loves. Personally, I'm raging about the Right Men Can't Jump remake.
Oh, that could have been.
Has anyone seen the trailer? And what do you think? They're not remaking that, surely to God. I didn't know.
No.
Yeah,
Has
they are.
anyone seen the trailer?
No.
Nope.
Nah.
Yeah.
I heard about it, but I haven't seen the trailer.
Has it got Wesley and Woody in?
I doubt it.
No.
Oh, they're not too old, surely. They should have done a sequel with them in.
Hey, White, where am I?
Totally.
The Red Car Ripper. I once fished out of Nuss's butthole. It was great fun. I said, shave your arsehole, as it was well bushy. Great one to the post office. Them on fire, cool movie, Grant. Yep. White Man Can't Jump is being remade, and the movie looks horrible from the trailer. Anyone seen the trailer? If so, what do you think? The original is a classic with great chemistry. The original is a classic. I didn't know they're remaking it, but I'm not happy about that if it's not got Wesley and Woody in. Anybody else got any feelings on it?
I had no idea it was happening.
Yeah, I agree. They made the movie. It was Woody and Wesley made the movie.
It was amazing. I love
Wesley
it.
Yeah,
was
skip the
brilliant
remake.
in that.
Looks terrible.
Yeah.
There we go. So Mike is saying White them can't jump.
Yeah, we missed it.
Who the hell?
Wouldn't be
Oh, yeah.
surprised if men changed to them. Yeah, I probably wouldn't be either, to be fair. God give me strength. But Sentinel, they. Oh, we got Echo here. Hello, sexy Ricky. Hello, beautiful Echo.
Echo.
We've also got Sophie in. Evening, you sexy motherfuckers, apart from Garrett.
Sophie?
Ooh.
Why she, what have you done to her? Why she turned on you?
He molested her, I heard. He's up in court next week. All right, anyway.
Pick out a nice.
Sorry, Gary. I'm just trying to compensate. I'm in a bit of a bad mood. I went for a meeting at my premature ejaculation support group this morning, but turns out it's tomorrow. So I wasted fucking time.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm glad I've got this.
When
Sorry.
Debbie Brown turning up?
Yeah, then I had a GP appointment and I tried twerking and it was fucking terrible. The doctor couldn't even take my prostate exam.
Oh, is this what it's going to be all night?
No. Do you know what? I thought twerking was like a sexy move until I went to Leeds, and then I realised it's what people from Leeds do from 9 to 5, Monday to Friday.
I get it.
They go to work.
Ah.
Oh,
Yeah. Sorry.
I need a weekend in Leeds soon.
Okay, come on. People in the comments, give me your best joke. Give us your best dad joke. Ricky, you can't say shit like that. Haha. Well, I did, so. Right.
I'm reporting him now.
Say again?
I'm reporting you now.
Report me for what?
Being a twat.
No, Gareth, you're being a...
That's common knowledge. Why does Ricky call Gareth Garrett? Because that's what he's referred to in Ireland.
Because Ricky's backwards. Can you say retards? I can't remember.
Okay, Sophie. I will have Jim, Jeff, and a dash of Dave. Okay, what about me, Vass, and Garrett?
I will film it.
My fucking wife just jumped in the chat. Don't worry, Garrett. I think you're sexy.
Thank you. I'll see you
I'll be
later.
fucking beating the living daylights out of her tonight. I'm going to switch to the Bud. I'm going to switch the Bud Light to fucking Stella. And I'll put my fucking vest on and all and beat the living shit out of her. Right.
Yeah, that's what YouTube wants to see.
You said Garrett is sexy. Must like Matt Hancock or something. It's like Matt Hancock on fucking heroin. Right. The Red Car Ripper.
Oh, go on, mate. Go on.
Come on, Garrett, show us the guns. Show us your Bruce Lee's, your hard nips when it's cold. Oh no.
Oh, no. I'm blind. I'm blind.
Easy.
Somebody throw me some shades.
Let's see these nipples. Come on, mate. Let's have a look.
Come on. Hey, come on. My party trip down the pub is I can lick my own nipples. Where's he gone?
It's gone private. You have to pay more.
He's fucked up.
Oh, this is OnlyFans plug.
See, this is how he gets the money.
You had the 5-minute preview.
Oh, we're gonna hang on. We're gonna have to call the number. What's the number, Gareth?
It's PayPal.
I hope it's not £2 an hour.
Yeah, I
Hey,
can't afford
sexy.
that.
Now, Gareth will have to pay me to fucking look at that. Anyway, we were talking the other day, Gareth, about the new James Bond and whatnot. Would it be male or female?
You were, I wasn't.
Well, okay. Well, either way, did you see the news today?
What was that?
James Bond is going to be a man, but he's going to transgender throughout the film into a woman.
Oh, fuck
It's going to be called Coctopussy.
That was not bad. I'll give you that one.
Sorry. Not sorry.
Is James Bond going to be
Fucking hell.
Right. Okay. Who's the bad guy from Star Trek Next Gen? Bottom mid. You know the alien with the knuckle brows. Oh, Dave.
They called you a Klingon.
Hang on, it wasn't. Dave looks more like Picard.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Pick hard, is he?
Or was he talking about the guy Tom Hardy played? Because I'll take that as well.
That was the next
I don't know. I don't watch Star Trek. Can't stand it. Right. How much did Gareth pay them to say that?
Oh, lots.
Okay. I don't think Echo actually like you taking your top off there.
Oh, sorry, Echo.
My eyes.
The goggles, they do nothing.
I feel a bit weird because
The red car ripper saying leave your top off. I've almost finished.
I'm still waiting for it to go down now, actually.
I'm just looking at Ricky. I don't get anything now.
Well, Sophie's saying for 60, Gareth looks great. I suppose. Yeah.
You do look good, Gareth. I'll give you that.
A black trans crippled dwarf is the next James Bond, apparently.
Oh, Mikey. How many pints have you had, Mike?
He called it. Oh, Dave's the sexy one.
Dave's a sexy man. Leave the baldy alone.
Sophie.
I was talking about a goofy looking alien with the fangs. I still don't know who this is.
I don't. It's definitely me, though.
A Klingon.
I see the resemblance. Well,
Right. Okay. So we've got a couple of horror maestros in, haven't we?
no.
Let's.
Casual horror fan.
I want to get. Yeah, well, casual. Casual horror fan.
Oh, wait, sorry.
I want to know everybody's, because I've not seen it yet, so I'm impartial. The latest Halloween film, good or bad?
I'm going.
Not bad. I didn't mind it.
I fucking
Wasn't
hated
great. Wasn't terrible.
I hated it.
it with a burning passion. Of
What?
fucking.
I mean, how did it go so wrong from the first two to that? I heard Michael Myers is hardly in it.
The problem I had with it, mate, was the fact that it was advertised so wrong from the off. Like they advertised this is the showdown between Laurie and Michael Myers, and the film has absolutely fuck all to do with that. It's about a guy, Laurie, who you generally couldn't give two shits about at all. He's just dropped in the third movie of a trilogy. It
I
basically,
like that they've introduced some new character in the last movie.
yeah, it basically feels like a script that wasn't a Halloween script, and then they just went, "Oh fuck it, you know what? We'll throw Laurie and Michael Myers in that, and we'll just call it fucking Halloween Ends and get it out." That's what it feels like. It feels like a completely different movie. I hated it, mate. I honestly really fucking hated it.
I'm not going to rush out to see that one when it's on Blu-ray. I don't know if it is now, but I liked the first two. I didn't like the second one so much, whereas the more he killed, the more powerful he got. I didn't realise he was supposed to be like an alien or something. I don't know.
Ricky, I'll tell you this, mate. If you watch Ends, you'll appreciate Kills more, because that's what I didn't like Kills at all. And then I watched Ends and I went, you know what? Kills isn't actually fucking that bad, to be fair. Oh yeah, I think probably the reason that's why they did Ends to be like, you know what? Let's let everyone fucking like Halloween Kills a bit more. I don't know.
Right. Anyway, I saw an interesting trailer on your channel the other day, Dave, of that Is it the Pope's Exorcist with Russell Crowe?
The Russell Crowe
That
one.
looks good. That looks good, man.
And I
I
thought
wanna
that,
see that.
and knowing that you're a big fan of possession films, Dave, what is your favourite possession film?
Oh,
The
God,
possession
mate.
film.
Oh, God. This. Oh,
You're not allowed to say The Exorcist.
that's a question. No. I would probably say, mate, The Exorcism of Emily Rose is probably my favourite.
Yeah.
It's a good film.
I thought,
Okay, Bax, what's yours?
Well, the best one is The Exorcist, but my favorite is Exorcist 3.
I love
Exorcist Emily Rose is a really good one, though.
Yeah.
One of the
I'm
few good ones.
keen on that film.
Possession movie. There's not many around that are really good
Yeah.
because they need to be scary. A lot of them just aren't.
Yeah. But I like really bad ones as well. I don't
Yeah.
know. I get a kick out of really bad possession movies as well.
Well,
Repossessed.
everybody slated The Last Exorcism. I thought that was really good.
Yeah, I liked it.
And what's the other one?
you look
The Devil Inside, where she's got the cross on her bottom. Yeah, I thought
That was the
that was brilliant.
inside or something.
The Devil
Devil
Inside, yeah. You go to the Vatican with that woman's mother.
That's right. Yeah.
I thought that was brilliant. Saw that in the cinema, loved it.
It was okay. I like the skit
It was
in
okay,
Haunted House 2 of that movie, or is it the first Haunted House, where he do a little Devil Inside skit with the black priest goes into the house.
Oh, yeah.
Hilarious.
What about yours, Jeff? What's your favourite possession film?
I have to second what Dave said, The Exorcism of Emily Rose.
Yeah.
That's one of the few of these films that really got under my skin a little bit. That was a creepy one for sure. Yeah.
See, I'm one of the few people who doesn't like that film, honestly. Garrett, what's yours?
The First Power.
What?
Lou Diamond Phillips.
It's a good film. It's a decent film.
Get out of here.
Boy.
You're taking the Michael now.
Shut up.
Jim, what's yours, mate?
Mine is actually The Exorcist. It's not my favorite possession movie. It's
Not
my
allowed to say The Exorcist.
It's my favorite. It's my all-time favorite movie.
Yeah,
what would I say?
I love The Exorcist, but come on, let's try and think outside the box here. If it wasn't The Exorcist, okay, let's say, what's your second favourite possession film?
I might have to go Exorcist 3 then, or Repossessed, which is a pile of shit. But
The comedy.
That ruined The Exorcist movie,
yeah,
did.
purely for the theme tune. The film's shy, but the theme tune's fucking amazing.
The Blair one again, didn't it?
Yeah.
I agree with Gareth. I don't know whether Gareth was joking, but The First Power is actually a brilliant movie. I haven't seen
I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't go that far. When was the last time you watched
much about it, so I can't be mocked with.
Well, to be fair, Faz, I was about 11 years old when I last watched it.
Yeah. But it's still good.
It's the problem with some of the horror films. You watch them when you're a kid and they're fucking awesome. You watch them again when you're older and they're a bit crap, aren't they? Like The Gate, I used to love that.
Oh, The Gate's still good, man.
It is still good, yeah, but it's not got the same sort of impact it had when I was a teenager.
No. I still think it's a brilliant movie. That I've got to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I love The Gate.
Yeah, that is special effects.
That builder in the wall, he fucking creeped me out when I was a kid. Fucking hell. When he fell out the wall. Brilliant. Jim is still my favourite.
No, for fuck's sake.
We'll have to change that. Maybe I need to strip off now. Hang on.
Gareth will get you for copyright. Everybody's saying it's shite. Sophie says she loved Halloween Ends. Sid saying it was a pile of shite. Michael's a little bitch in it. Loved Corey. That's the kid in it, isn't it?
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck.
biased then.
No. I love you, Sophie, though, but no.
It wasn't a Halloween movie. It was a movie about a kid named Carey who cosplays as Michael. Okay. On a rewatch, kills can get in the bin. Okay. Devil Inside or The Last Exorcism Part 2, a couple of my faves. Yeah, Devil Inside's awesome. I didn't like The Last Exorcism Part 2. I wasn't a fan of that.
It was okay. It was okay.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, she said Part 1, not Part 2. Yeah, Part 1 was good.
I didn't mind Part 2, but Part 1 is, I thought was really good, yeah. I did really enjoy Part 1, man.
Host become a favourite of mine, even though it gave me a panic attack when I was hyperventilating. Ha ha ha. Yeah, sounds fucking hilarious. Host is probably one of my favourite found footage films of modern day, although it's not actually a possession film, so it kind of ruins the point. Stigmata, yeah. Viewer Drew, what's up? How's it going, Drew? Al Lucard is here.
Hey, Al.
Hello, Al.
This is what Ricky thought.
Well, you fucking hell. Hey, this Red Guy Ripper dude, who the fuck
I
is
hate
he?
to agree with the guy. I really hate to agree with him, but I do.
I thought Anna. Oh, fucking man.
You watched it.
I'll tell you what, hey, Dave, from one horror guy, let's hear Anaconda. Good film.
Oh, how that movie didn't win
I
Oscars,
agree,
I will
Dan.
never know.
Hey,
You what?
maybe your top 10 of 90s horror, Dave.
Well, there wasn't much to go with when you exclude sequels. And oh no, you didn't exclude sequels, did you?
No,
That was the horror franchise. Yeah. No, come on, top 10 90s horror. There's not much to fucking choose, is there?
Oh no, on the 90s. When I did the 90s list on Mike's channel, the Real Beetle channel, it wasn't difficult to do a top 10 on the 90s. It really wasn't. It was actually harder to fill the list up for 90s horror. But I'm on Sunday night. We're doing 2000 to 2009.
Ooh.
This has been the hardest list I've had to do so far.
Really?
I don't realise how many good horror movies came out between 2000 and
Really?
2009.
You had lots of paranormal activity and all sorts around then, didn't you?
Yeah.
Loads, mate. There's
Yeah.
loads. At the moment, I made this could be sacrilege, I don't know, but I've got about 3 remakes in my top 10 of the 2000s. So far.
Because I'm a fan of remakes. I know a lot of people slate them, but I think remakes are good.
I'm a fan of remakes as well, because to me, at the end of the day, even if you don't like the remake, it doesn't take over the original. It's still
No.
there. The original just doesn't disappear. So
I'm trying to guess what ones you've got, Dave. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Grudge, The Ring.
Prom Night.
Come on.
Oh, Gareth, Prom Night was number 1. You've just ruined it.
Sorry, Mike.
When did When a Stranger Calls come out? The remake of that. That was a good film.
That was about
That wasn't. I fell asleep watching that film, man. I watched it last week.
That film. And what's the other remake? House of Wax. That was good.
That was naughty.
Very good. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think, it had some bangers, but the 90s was difficult. Anaconda was a good film.
Was.
Yeah.
I
Good.
I'll stand by
Good.
that.
You can't go any further than good, can you? Good, and then that's it.
Yeah,
I remember I went to the cinema to watch Anaconda, and I must admit,
Me too.
I had a good time at the time watching it.
It is a fun film.
Were you alone, Dave?
Hey? No, I took a date to watch it. She didn't talk to me since. I hope she's having a good life now. How you doing? You all right?
On a side note, I once wrestled with an anaconda, then realised I was masturbating. Right.
No, Jeff, don't.
Was that when Gareth took his top off?
Jeff, come on, Jeff, you're going to back me up here. Anaconda's a good film, yeah?
I like it. I like it.
Thank you.
Top 10, 90.
That's not the question, though, is it? That's not the question.
Well, okay. Would you put it as one of the best horrors of the 90s?
No.
Nobody would. Nobody in the right mind would.
I didn't.
Jim, you seem like a man of impeccable taste. Would you put Anaconda in the top 10 of the 90s horrors?
I literally just said fuck no.
Facts. There you go. Facts.
Jim's in the next room. I can hear him.
Well, I still think none of you guys had Brain Dead in your 90s horror. You're best, Gareth.
80s film.
Brain Dead? 1992, I think.
It was made in 89.
There's more than 10 movies better than it. That's why.
No, that was bad taste. In the 80s, Brain Dead was 90s. Right.
What year was Brain
I
Dead?
like Brain Dead, but not enough to put it in my top 10. But I do like the movie.
Dan, he's made a good point, actually. Most wouldn't say The Shining isn't a possession movie, but it actually is, as Jack Torrance gets possessed by the hotel.
I completely agree.
Yeah, good point.
You're right, you'd never think of that as a possession film, but I suppose Amityville is as well, isn't it?
Technically, yeah.
I might have to change my answer
Well,
now.
two
I
is.
love The Shining. Yeah.
Yeah, second one.
This is called The Possession, Amityville 2, so that one definitely is.
Man,
It is. What is that? What is that behind you, again?
do not take checks off this man.
Is that me?
What's that?
Is
that Ricky?
Bitch.
You look not a crime watch.
You motherfucker!
This man sees a woman jogging in the park this morning.
Fucking hell, Dave. Topical.
Maybe later.
I look pretty buff in those pics, though. I look stronger than a paedophile's password.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I didn't even notice that behind. That's good eye there. Good eye there. Mike, Ouija Origin of Evil, by far the best.
Great show.
There you go.
Very good show.
Yeah, that was another one where the sequel was a lot better than the first.
Miles better. Yeah, I agree.
Friday the 13th, 2009 was incredible. Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2003. 2006, Black Christmas. Great, that was a good one.
No,
it wasn't. It wasn't.
That was. We got one in the house. You're always right, Ricky, except when you're wrong.
Hey, Reno.
Anaconda sucks. Well, it's like a great man once said, I respect your opinion, but you're
But you're wrong.
Who else said that?
These people don't know us from their elbow.
You said that.
Yeah, he did. He fucking did.
It's a fantastic quote. It's so true.
Oh, I was waiting for an Anaconda joke. Oh, hang on. Not here. Hey, Garrett, honey, you know how I have vertigo. Can you nip round when the ads are on and hang my Brokeback Mountain poster?
Can you translate?
I don't understand that.
Basically, I think someone wants to see you topless again, mate.
No one wants that.
No.
Come on.
Think of the children. No.
He's getting this old man out.
Have you seen my one-eared elephant impression?
Is that Nos?
No, you prick.
Some cunt mimicking it.
My favourite 90s soap character is Ricky when he was in Emmerdale.
Yeah,
I thought you were
EastEnders, isn't
it? Apparently.
Who do I look like?
Hey?
Who do I look like?
Apparently,
the guy from the other
character
night,
in the 90s in Emmerdale. I've never watched Emmerdale, mate, so I couldn't.
Oh,
tell.
yeah.
No, someone said he looked like that actor the other night. I can't remember his
EastEnders only.
He must be a funny looking fucker if I look like him.
Oh, no, he was gorgeous, mate. Come on.
Ah, thank you.
You're right.
I was sitting in front of some hoodlums in the cinema to see Anaconda, and spoiler, when Ice Cube kills the snake, the hooligans started cheering and shouting that Ice Cube was a soldier.
Fucking hell, that's weird because that happened in my cinema as well. Must have just been a thing. I don't know. And he also
Possibly. See, I was an Ice Cube fan back in the day, and I never thought Ice Cube was a soldier when he did that. I'm a baby, so my film taste isn't always the best. Aha, you got that fucker right.
Sophie, you're old now, like,
Raymond is laughing. 60% of the time, Ricky is right every time.
Generous. That's generous.
Yeah, that's a.
At best.
Do you wear Sex Panther, Ricky?
Absolutely. Get it out. I'm pumping myself up. Go on, Gareth. Leave your panties on, Gareth.
That's it.
Ian Kelsey. Who's that?
The guy in Emmerdale in the 90s.
Yes. From the other night. Do you not remember the conversation?
Yeah, but I still don't know who it is. I never found out the other night.
No. Sorry, Sophie, you've aged out now, love. You're too old.
Yeah. Yeah, you are still a baby.
Love you, son.
Is that Red Rock stream on tonight, Gareth? You could have plugged that, Gareth, after this.
Yeah, no one's watching, so what's the point?
I'll be watching. We'll all jump on. I'm sure you'll love us.
Oh, you talk about nobody watching. This one is about 20 people watching, Gareth.
Oh, is Scott not live yet then?
Actually,
right, say again.
Is Scott not live yet then?
What are you trying to say?
People are biding their time.
Actually,
fuck off.
I think you should invite her onto this stream. Could you imagine?
What are you going to get Cynthia on here? Fucking do it. Have some of that, Cynthia. Have some of that. Right. Just because you're all old, I'm not old, I'm better, Sophie. I age like a fine.
Sophie, you're older than me.
Oh, yeah, age, yeah. Jeff's a baby. I keep forgetting he just looks about 50.
How old is Jeff?
Yeah,
How old's
the
Jeff?
hat.
It's that beautiful beard, Jeff.
26 now.
26. You are the baby. I thought I was.
You're the baby by a good distance, mate.
Fuck off, Dave. It's not that big.
He could be one of our sons.
Hey, come on, Jim. Come on. How old are you, Jim? I've got you down as about my age, so like early to mid-40s.
Be kind.
What
Be
not?
kind.
I'm 34, you cunt. I'm just like a drink.
Basically,
Sorry,
like that's what the Alaman does to you. It ages you about a decade.
Because there's nothing to do but drink.
I thought it was the morning sex that did that because I'm always prefer morning sex because that's when people are grieving and vulnerable. So.
Yeah.
Fuck. What does that
Fucking
mean?
telephone these fucking jokes through.
They're getting
You know
fat.
what worried me the most then? I actually agreed with Ricky. I'm like, yeah, that's true. Good point.
Stevie loves Horazy. Hello, Stevie. How are you?
Hello, sir.
Yeah, well, this is old AF reviewers. You're right. So we are old AF.
Yeah.
When's the last time?
Right. Anybody got any questions?
Why am I here?
Who knows? Probably for the shits and giggles.
When are they starting?
Why don't you fuck off, Hancock? And I'm not talking about the black superhero. I'm talking about the fucking crooked politician.
Hey,
Off of
you
the
careful,
jungle.
man. Hancock will slap a bitch. Be careful, man. Keep your wife's name out of his mouth.
You can shout at all, wherever you are. Right, is it over? We finished?
I'd like to see you put that poster up yourself. Oh, oh okay. Okay, question from Sophie. What's your favourite type of lube? Mine is, and always will be. That's what are you going with?
The tingly one.
Pass.
What's yours, Sophie?
The tears of a 21-year-old.
At least they're legal tears, Dave.
Gareth, cool moviegram is saying save your strength for Cynthia. Now, Lucard has come up with a good question. Who would be the first of you lot to win a BAFTA and for what?
He'd win it.
BAFTA?
Yeah.
Well, I would like to win a BAFTA for. Is that the question?
Well, okay, but we'll reword it. If you were to win a BAFTA, what would you win it for?
In my dreams, it would be like a Best Director BAFTA. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the
Best
BAFTA's
director of what? What sort of film would you direct or series?
I would direct the best film ever made. The scariest film ever made.
Jeff, what would you win a BAFTA for? Well, if you won one, what would you want it to be for?
Well, I've always wanted to be an actor, so if I was going to win any award, it would be Best Actor, I think. But
Okay.
Plenty of time.
Garrett, if you were to win a BAFTA, would it be for modelling? Probably footwear.
Ooh. Just because you've got a face for radio.
Absolutely. My mother says I'm handsome.
Film, not in English.
She always sniggers after she says it, man. What would you win a BAFTA for?
Film for not in the English language. Or Fellowship Award, that'd be good. Fellowship Award, there you go. Next. Get on with it.
Yeah, no, the big tumbleweed. Dave, if you were to win a BAFTA, what would you want to win it for?
Well, as a former failed actor, I would like to for acting, but because I wasn't any good, I would just like to be nominated. Would be nice.
There you go.
yeah.
Zim, if you were to win a BAFTA, what would it be for? You can't say looking like that guy out of Foo Fighters, whatever.
See, my background's actually in TV, but
It is.
they'll honour me when I'm dead. I don't give a fuck what for, but when I'm dead. All those shitty... no, they're not shitty, I shouldn't say that. All the shows I did for Channel 5.
Oh, they were
You know,
good, Jim. Come on, don't.
They're fucking great. You know, greatest ever sci-fi movies, greatest ever action movies, all that. Best job ever. Shouldn't have given it up.
Come again? What
Yeah.
Oh,
are you
yeah.
doing for Channel 5?
Well, I worked freelance in TV, but I did a lot of archive stuff. So, yeah. Talking head shows, top 50 this, top 50 that. It's fucking brilliant. So, one of them, they need a BAFTA. If Towie and fucking Jane McDonald could win one.
Towie's won a BAFTA.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah,
Fuck
so
me.
they mean...
What's next? Fucking Love Island. Fuck me.
But Jim, it was Channel 5 that kind of fucked you up, really, wasn't it? Because they stuck it on at really fucking stupid times, didn't they?
Oh, yeah, the best show we ever did was a sci-fi show. And it was on at like 11 o'clock. It was the best show we ever did. We got like multiple Oscar winners for all the greats. And it was like 11:30. Fucking fuming. Anyway, this isn't the place to vent.
I'll just see the comment here. I'll come back to the other ones.
Go on. How dare you? I didn't work on the channel.
All right, okay.
It's entirely Jim's fault.
Yeah. That's got. I still say the best Channel 5 show, and I wish they'd have a DVD release. Was that Joey Sadowitz program? It's all gone quiet. Nobody else has seen it, obviously.
No.
Falling flat.
What was
He was brilliant. He had that Dave Courtney behind him as his bouncer, and people would come up and talk to him, and he'd ring the bell, tell him to fuck off when he's had enough. And it sounds crappy, but it actually worked. It was really quite offensive.
That's why you liked it.
Yeah, probably. Okay, Jeff would win a BAFTA for playing a part of the mafia.
That's purely.
Oh, there you go.
The Manx Mafia.
What type of scary? I think that's directed at you, Vast. Would it be a slasher? Would it be a paranormal one?
Don't know. Don't know. What's the scariest sort of movies? I think the movies I find more scary, I think, are possession movies. So it'll be something to do with spirits. Don't know.
Yep.
Maybe put like a
Yeah.
twist on it.
I
Like
don't find slashing scary. I prefer paranormal films.
Oh, definitely. They're fast.
yeah, me too. All day long. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of slashers.
Paranormal films scare the fucking. They can scare the piss out of me, mate. Like,
Yeah.
you know, just
Yeah.
if you what you can't see is terrifying.
Mm-hmm. Especially when it's in your house as well, because that's supposed to be your safe haven. And when your house and your family are being targeted by something you can't see, I think that's.
Yeah. When you're like in bed, when you're vulnerable and you sleep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're dragging your feet and like the first Paranormal Activity movie.
Oh, I can remember saying
That
that.
was terrifying.
I got Ricky's address. We'll see how fucking scared he is tonight.
I will if you come in with your fucking clouts around your ankles. Fuck me. You're fucking one-eyed trouser snake hanging out, pretending you're fucking Anaconda.
Yes.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's the director, proper Anaconda 2.
Yeah, absolutely.
Getting in that Blood Orchard film, whatever it's called.
Guess.
It wouldn't be direct to video, that's for sure.
Raymond's asking Jeff if we're being a porn.
Yeah, why not?
Another one.
Just porn.
Jeff, it's the red walls. It just screams porn.
Is it where the Dutch oven phrase comes from? Who's looking forward to Creed 3? Not me, because Sly's not in it.
No.
I couldn't fucking care less.
He's not happy with me.
Oh, sorry, Mark. That's nobody's looking forward to it. Hey, Mark, are you looking forward to it? That's the thing.
I'll watch it eventually.
Did anybody watch Tulsa King, the TV show?
Yeah,
Sly?
I watched
Tulsa
it.
King.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Fantastic show.
Loved it.
My favourite show of last year was Tulsa King. Ricky, if you haven't seen it, man, you got to get it watched, man.
I need
great
to
show.
find out how I can stream it, because I don't want to have to subscribe.
Just get a trial for Paramount, a 7-day trial. You'll get it. Honestly, you'll get it watched in one sitting. It's so good. It's so good.
Honestly,
And then cancel the old.
it's absolutely fantastic. Stallone
It is.
is
Yeah.
fantastic in this
It's
series.
brilliant, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Proper acting. Yeah.
It strikes me as pretty light-hearted, though, is it?
No.
No, not really. Not really.
Oh,
There's a little bit of that.
a bit comedic.
A little,
Well,
it has like
Oh,
hot
humor.
moments throughout the series, but it's pretty serious. Like it's
Bad things happen.
yeah.
Well, I
Thing is,
heard
it's
Stallone, he didn't even read the script. He was offered the part of a mafia dude, and I'll take it. It's like, right, okay.
He
Because
is,
he's always wanted to do that.
honest God,
He
Rick
kills it.
is
He
so
kills it.
good. He is so good in this series as well.
Mhm.
I'll give it a watch. I will do what you said, Vass, and get my free trial and then fuck it off after.
And the fact that he's 75 years old as well, man, blows your mind when you watch this.
Yeah.
That guy can fucking move.
He looks
You know
like
what
a
I mean?
melted fucking candle.
But that's how we got into the character, Jim.
I look like him when I'm his age. I don't think I'll live to see his age, to be fair, but
Nah, no lie.
Who would want
well, if I had his cash, I'd want to.
it? Oh, well, yeah. True.
Fine.
I still don't understand what this comment means. I've been
I'm working
mulling it over for the last few. I've heard Ricky has Roman hands and Russian fingers. I don't get it.
Rob, elaborate in the comments.
Yeah. We're not smart enough over it. Huh?
No, definitely not.
Unless you're invading someone's Ukraine, I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, so yeah, Jim is to blame for the tribe. Channel 5 or channel number 5?
Chanel, yeah.
Chanel.
Fucking dick bastard.
Oh, that's a question.
Oh, that is a good question.
Anaconda.
This is easy.
Fuck off, Anaconda. What is the worst horror movie you ever saw?
Got it. I've got it already.
Yeah.
Go on then, Dave.
I know.
Skin in the Ring.
Yeah.
Fuck that film.
What,
Yeah, I've not watched it
Never
yet.
seen it.
Is it
What
that
is it?
bad?
Skin in the Ring. What an absolute fucking load of shite.
is this the one that's a dark room that I was hearing about the other day and people is talking or something like
Is it really
Yeah.
the worst though, Dave?
Yes.
The worst.
Yes.
Is it worse than Dashcam from last year? Dashcam, that was a bad movie. It can't be worse than bad Dashcam.
The thing is, though, mate, at least visually, you're seeing stuff happen. Skin in the Ring. I'm not kidding you, mate. It's an hour and 40 minutes of a corner of a room, corner of a couch, Legos on the floor, the occasional kid's foot running around. It's fucking nonsense. It's
But
absolutely.
you see people shitting themselves and stuff like that, because that's what you see in Dashcam, and I did not want to watch that at all.
No,
Turn me right off.
no, you don't. But you probably would have wanted to after 20 minutes of this fucking thing. You'd want to see something.
So they just missed the mark. I mean,
Oh,
what you've
just-
described isn't too dissimilar to the Blair Witch. I mean, you see a 10, a tree, a 10, a tree, but
No,
they
but at
nailed it.
least-
So
The thing is, though, at least the camera's moving around. I said this in my review about Skin in the Ring. There are occasions where the camera is in the point of view of the kids, and I think it happens about 2 or 3 times throughout the movie. That's when the film kind of got a little bit interesting because you're moving with the kids throughout the house. If the film would have been from the kids' point of view, I probably would have been more invested in it. But when you've just got a camera just pointed at a fucking side of a sofa for 5 minutes, just listening to cartoons on the TV, and I'm not exaggerating, by the way, that's literally it.
Spoiler alert.
You just got to, spoiler alert, yeah. They called it experimental horror. I just call it shit.
Well, there you go. You do your version with the POV from the kids, and there's your fucking BAFTA.
There you go.
At the start of my review, I took the piss out of it by filming the corner of a fucking room and the corner of a thing. Anyway, so I did it with no money, and apparently this film took 15 grand to make, and I did it for nothing. And I did it this as well. So
The 15 grand probably went on the fucking Lego.
probably
It is a bit dear. If it is just that, how did it take 15 grand to make? See, I heard that the Blair Witch back in '99 took 20 grand to make. Fucking hell!
Hiring the cameras.
yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Probably
They can't have been very good cameras because they're only like fucking VHS cameras, weren't they?
Probably had to pay the actors something. Maybe.
Well, yeah.
You know.
The witchy looking woman with the hairy face. That's where they blew the budget.
I didn't think you saw a witch in that film.
Oh.
No, the old woman at the beginning with the hairy face.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
See, Blair Witch is one of those films that I hated when I first watched it, but it's grown on me over the years.
Oh, mate, well, you know, when I first watched it, it scared the absolute piss out of me, man. I was 18 years old and went to watch it at the cinema and everything. And I'm not kidding you, mate. And I'm not even ashamed to say this. I slept with the light on for about 3 or 4 nights.
I was just waiting for a payoff that didn't come.
Oh, really? Oh, no, that shot of him.
It was the ending, mate. You know, when the guy's just in the corner and you remember from the beginning, like how the Blair Witch would make someone stand in the corner while that fucking it ended me. It completely ended me. I was like, nope.
Yeah,
I agree. So simple but so fucking terrifying.
I remember the first time I watched Blair Witch. At the end of it, the credits rolled and it finished, and I went, "There's no fucking witch. Where's the bastard? I want me money back. There's no witch. Fuck off." That's what happened. But it has grown on me since, I have to say. I do quite like it.
Like I said,
I can't slag it off because I'm just making a parody film of it. So
Yeah, that's my worst film coming out.
Jeff, what's your worst horror film you've ever seen?
So it's hard to pinpoint the worst one, but Exorcist 2 was pretty bad.
Well, duh.
Halloween fucking Ends was pretty bad.
No.
There's a couple of stinkers, but yeah.
Yeah.
Jim, what's your worst?
Absolute worst one, but there's a few stinkers, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Not necessarily my worst, but one I thought that was profoundly overrated was The Conjuring. I thought it was shite.
Oh.
The second
I love that film.
The second one scared the shit out of me. I thought the second one was far better.
I'm coming in the next room and giving you a slap.
Yeah. Do it, Dave.
Be back in a minute. 2 seconds. Hang on. I'm just going to go and slap Jim.
No, I stand by it. It was shit. The second one was fucking brilliant.
Oh dear.
Yeah, the second one is one of my favourite horror films of all time. But
absolute shit out of me.
yeah,
Because
it was great. That fucking woman on top of that wardrobe. Getting out.
Yep, I came to it a few years.
Scared me, man.
I hadn't seen it, so a couple of years later, and there was that much hype. I expected really, really big things, and I just.
That's a good possession film.
Oh yeah, there was a possession at the end, wasn't there? She's in the chair tied to it. It's on fucking
scary, man. That is the scary shit, man.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought the second one was far scarier.
Garrett, what is your worst horror film?
Puppet Master: The Legacy. I think it's the 7th one.
Fucking Christ!
It's a clip of the 6.
I don't think I ever even saw that.
There's about 13 of them, so.
Mine's probably Ghoulies Go to College.
Ah, good shout, man. That's a good shout. It's a terrible film.
Crud that was. Garrett, what do you think to the new Puppet Master film?
I haven't seen it.
Oh. Anybody seen it?
Is there a new one?
What's a new one?
The Littlest Reich or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a couple of years old. That one. It's not actually too bad. It's not bad at all.
Yeah, it was gruesome.
Yeah, it totally was. In fact, this is the only one I've seen. I've never seen any other Puppet Master films.
Oh, fuck off.
Has anybody seen Knock at the Cabin yet?
Has anybody seen
Knock at the Cabin yet?
No, I haven't, mate. No, but I've had a couple of mates that have watched it. 2 of them have enjoyed it. 2 of them haven't. So it's 50-50 at the moment.
Yeah. I liked it. I thought it was good. I mean, it wasn't great. There's no twist. There's no twist at the end. I was expecting a twist, but it's a good movie. But I tell you what, if you've watched the trailer, there's gonna be no surprises. No surprises at all.
See, I don't agree with all this twists at the end and plot twists and all that. I think the simple horror films are the one that work the best. That's why Location was so popular, because it goes back to basics.
Yeah, I have heard Dave Bautista is really good in this movie.
He is. He's really good. He's really good in a lot of things. I think he's a really good actor.
He's really,
probably the best of the wrestlers, like actors. I think he's probably the best one.
100%.
Just for acting.
Yeah.
Do you think Dave Bautista still makes coffee for everybody on set?
Probably.
Does he bollocks?
Yeah.
Sorry, that was a poor joke.
His nickname is Starbucks when he's in the movie set.
Right. I used to watch the Red Shoe Diaries at 11 p.m. on Channel 5.
Was that you, Jim?
It was that Dave Duchovny.
David Duchovny, yeah. I hear.
I can never pronounce his name. Him at the X-Files in California with Brad Pitt.
Did you do them, Jim? Did you produce?
I didn't. I can't take credit for that. Or Home and Away.
Someone said they would direct the scariest movie ever. What type of horror I meant? Well, that's it. Yeah, that was Vass, wasn't it?
Yeah. No, that's what I was saying. It would be. I think I would put a twist on it, and instead of using like a possession movie where, like, I saw one. God, it was a couple of days ago. It was like using Jewish mythology. It was called The Offering. It was crap, and most of them are with Christian Catholic theology. I would do a possession movie, but use Islamic theology with jinns and things like that and spirits. Just do something with a twist. Although it's quite common out, to be honest. But I mean, that's
tried doing one with a jinn Wishmaster, and that didn't end very well, did it? That was shit.
Yeah, different sort of jinn, though. That.
Yeah. Has anybody seen that Saint Maud's? That's another fucking hyped up one.
No, haven't.
Not interested. Not interested.
And that was the other one, Hereditary. Everybody fucking bangs on about that. I thought that was shit.
It's good.
I haven't seen it at all.
Why not?
You're not missing much.
I agree. It was shy.
It's just passed me by, really. I don't know. I just haven't. It's not that I don't want to see it.
It's easy to find. Why don't you just get it watched?
Oh, I don't know. I have a life.
It's not difficult to watch. You don't have to like. It's not like a totally slow burn or anything.
Yeah.
It's a good film, and you should get it watched.
Quit this bollocks and don't watch it.
It's really good. But then you get it. It says it's awful.
No, it's good. It's good.
It's
not good. People say it is a good movie. It's got some good scares in there, man. Seriously, it's got some good scares in there.
Well,
credit due. If a film can be scary, I'll give it a thumbs up. So and it had scary parts in it.
I will listen to you, mate, and I'll get it watched.
There you go, one horror tuber to another. One of my favourite slow burners I've seen recently is The Hole. Is it The Hole in the Ground or something like that?
Right. Yeah.
Irish film. That was really good.
Decent,
Yes,
yeah.
You're right.
It's a very decent film.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I think the guy that directed that has done the new Evil Dead movie.
Evil Dead Rise. That's correct.
Yeah. I can't wait.
So I'm looking forward to that as well. At first, I heard, it's going to the city, and I'm thinking, oh god. But the trailer looks really good.
Yeah, man. I can't wait. What did you think of the remake that came out 10 years ago?
Better than the original. I loved it.
Better than the original, but not as good as Evil Dead 2. Sorry to say.
I thought it was better. I thought it was the best one yet.
No.
Fair show.
Evil Dead 2 is like
Evil Dead 2. I
Yeah,
love
but
Evil.
that's it, but they stripped all the comedy out of the remake and they've made it dark and they had a
Yeah,
few.
it's fine, but it's not as good as Evil Dead 2.
Yeah.
That's like once in a lifetime movie horror film. That Evil Dead
Yeah.
2. It's like,
I'm
amazing.
kind of with Faz on this because I'm a massive Evil Dead. I love Evil Dead. I mean, I've got all my books, man. I've got my little Ash Williams over here.
You didn't get that from me.
I love
Not getting the merch.
I love Evil Dead, man, and I agree with Faz. Evil Dead 2 is just phenomenal in my eyes.
We're probably the same age. Dude. I watched it at the exact same time.
Yeah.
It's what it's just.
Yeah.
Once that was watched, it's like nothing. Movies is just different after you watch Evil Dead 2. All
Yeah.
movies were just different. You wanted every single movie you watched, horror film, to be like Evil Dead 2. Am I right? That's exactly what happened.
Yeah, and I'll admit, man, when I saw the trailer for the tell a lie. When I heard about the Evil Dead remake being done, I was so against it. I was just like, no, why?
Yeah.
Why are you fucking doing this for? But when I heard Sam Raimi and Bruce Campbell were involved in it, I kind of thought, well, okay, right, I'll give it a chance. And then when the trailer came out, I was like, yeah, all right, I'm on board for this because it's more serious, like you said.
Yeah.
The comedy's been stripped out. It's like, okay, I could be down for this. And I really, really enjoyed that remake more than what I would. And I love like Evil Dead 2. I love Army of Darkness. I'm not a fan.
So I loved Army of Darkness when I was a kid, but I watched it again
I love it.
when I was an adult, and you think it's Evil Dead. Where's the fucking gore? There isn't any.
I can't talk anything bad about Army of Darkness.
It's a comedy horror rather than a horror comedy. Is Army of Darkness, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's a comedy horror.
I still never understand why they had Evil Dead and Evil Dead 2. Why don't they just do a reboot of Evil Dead? Because that's what it was, but just with comedy added
basically, yeah. But I'm not really like I'm not a big fan of the original Evil Dead. I don't mind it, but I prefer Evil Dead 2 over like the like massive.
Was that the first Evil Dead you saw? Was Evil Dead 2? Because that was the first one I saw. Was Evil Dead 2?
Yeah, it was the first one I saw. When I went to the original, and then
it was banned back then anyway, wasn't it? When by the time Evil Dead 2 came out, you couldn't even find Evil Dead. Well, you had to look pretty hard.
That was during the video nasties for us, wasn't it, in the UK?
Yeah. Well, I got Evil Dead 2. I think it was on that Forefront Video or something, you know, with the gold fucking board around it.
I remember that, yeah.
Oh, my beer.
Right.
Hang on.
The Dark and the Wicked was creepy as fuck.
What was it? Was that it?
It was boring as fuck. That's what I meant.
Yes.
Had its moments.
Yeah, that was the one I had. Yeah, awesome. Loved it.
Let's say property of Ricky.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Did you buy it from John Menzies?
Where from?
John Menzies, remember them?
Gee, Christ, that's a blast from the past.
Is that a video chain?
I used to have a paper round from John Menzies, man. Shit. A long time ago. 4 in the morning, riding up to John Menzies, get a big bag and be late to school.
Sunday mornings were fucking worse, weren't they? The Sunday paper.
Absolutely.
That's why you got paid about the same amount for a Sunday round as you did Monday to fucking Saturday, because the bag was about as heavy as all fucking shit were put together.
Yeah.
But yeah, The Dark and the Wicked, is that a film or is that 2 films?
No, it's one film.
film.
Yeah. It's not bad, actually. It's not bad. I'm being hard in it.
It's got some moments.
Because I've seen The Wicked, that's like that witch film, that was pretty good. We'll leave it there then.
Yeah, catch up on the comments, you old bitch.
I will.
Yes.
Have you all seen the movie or the series Hannah? That was dope. I've not seen it, no.
No.
Dan's Man Cave, worst mainstream horror movie for me is The Fog, starring Tom Welling.
Wow,
The original
great
was
shout.
good.
Terrible film.
Oh, yeah. Some good points, apparently.
Is that the one that got you in trouble, Vass?
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, I remember now. Black Christmas 2019, that's a good shout, Mike. That was poor.
It's awful.
Yeah, it does. It makes the naughties one look like fucking.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
The Naughties one is really good.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah, Mike's agreeing about that film.
Yeah. There you go.
Skinamarink was as if someone accidentally left the camera on for 2 hours. Oh, we got the legend then. We have got Anthony from Fever Dreamland Theatre. They're right about Skinamarink. I tried watching it and I just could not make it. 15k to make. These were some expensive Lego sets on the floor.
Lego's not cheap.
The new woke logo.
Have I done my Blair Witch video yet? More or less. I'm giving it some polish at the moment. I'm doing some reshoots because I want to get it on Amazon Prime, so I need it to make it look.
Have you got a time frame, Ricky, when it might be done? Or
I'm aiming for it could potentially be done in the next month or so, but I'm going to leave it till back in September, beginning of October.
Oh yeah, jump on the spooky hype.
Well, Ricky,
on the spooky Halloween bit, yeah.
I'm just going to haul myself out. If you need anyone to do your next movie or just acting it, just throw me.
I'll give you a shout, Dave. It's got to be a labour of love. There's no money changing hands. People are doing this as an act of love.
I would do it for our friendship, mate.
There you go, then.
Watch out for that. Mike, you bastard.
Oh, fucking hell. Are you really 35, Gareth, in 99? I was only fucking 20.
Gareth was
I can't
I dislike all the Conjuring Universe films. They can get in the bin. That is sacrilegious. They are classics.
Crazy talk.
Except for the Conjuring 3. That was fucking bad.
Here's a question for you as well. I was just going to say, which one of the three is your favourite?
26.
Number 2.
Yeah, 2's mine.
Number 1.
2 is sensational.
1 now. Used to be 2.
The 1 and 2, very close, but I like 1.
Yeah.
See, to me,
You know, when I watched number 2 in the cinema, didn't like it that well. I liked it, but I thought the first one was better. Then I got it on Blu-ray and watched it again, and now it's probably one of my favourite horrors of recent times. Absolutely, with the little subtle bits they've got in it, where they had is it Valak or whatever wrote on the wall, and you can spot it throughout the film, and you think, okay, no, that was cool that they did that.
And you could probably relate to this as well, being from the UK. But what I liked about the second one as well, it really reminded me of home as well.
Yeah.
Like it reminded me of my childhood home and stuff. So you kind of think, fucking hell, man, that's happening there. I can relate to that.
Fucking hell, you don't have mould on the walls like that, did you?
Yeah. No,
a massive flooded basement.
Everyday mundane setting, little working class house, and it can happen to anyone kind of thing.
Yeah. I mean, it was. I mean, I can remember when I was a kid having ice on the inside of the fucking windows in winter. I made the post during the lube question. Roaming hands and rushing fingers. Tough crowd. All right. Okay.
Right, yeah.
What? Look who's here. Nicola Bully. Hi, Ricky, honey. Sorry I haven't been around lately. I've been flooded off my feet to start walking and drinking.
Fucking hell, man.
Oh, he's down.
Oh, sorry. Oh, who's that? Who's Nicola Bully's here? I thought she did. I thought they found a body.
Oh, fuck, I've just realised.
Oh, my God.
Took me a minute.
Oh, Ricky.
No, it's not me.
I just assumed that was one of your friends until the name. Fucking hell.
Oh, hang on. If I'm going to get through this.
Hey, if people are watching, I'm in no way connected to that woman. I don't know her.
This posh bastard with a decanter.
Yeah,
Oh, Knock at the Cabin was all right, but underwhelming. Unborn was awful. Is that the one with Idris Elba?
I think the Unborn got Gary Oldman in it, isn't it?
Gary Oldman, that's it, yeah.
Yeah, and Idris is in it as the priest.
Was it?
No.
Dave, pour me a drink.
That one there.
Yeah, Idris was in that, wasn't he?
No.
Was he? Let's have a look.
Sure he was.
Gary Oldman, Megan Good. No. Oh, Idris Elba's in it. You're right.
Yeah, it's one of his earlier films.
I must have known who it was when I watched this movie.
No.
I'm trying to think.
Gave it a rewatch and realised how shit it was.
Cannot think of him in the movie at all.
He's the black priest dude who goes in for the exorcism at the end.
It's so.
I have no idea.
Been a while.
It is totally.
It's so forgettable. It's a piece of shit.
You see,
Ricky,
Tell her how it is,
all day for you casual horror fans, Bass.
Actually, I've got a question for you, Ricky. I've got a question for you. I noticed you put a post up on your community about this Curse to the Bite.
It's just the bite.
Curse to the Bite. I was wondering why you're bringing bullshit for. I'm sure that it was rejected. You know,
No, it wasn't.
all your
He
objections
He won.
were overruled.
I won that. I won that round.
No, I'm not talking about. I mean, you won. That's why. I mean, you won the whole game. I don't know why you're still harping on about that one thing, where your objection was overruled. It was disallowed. So I don't know why you had to move on. Was it not allowed in?
No, he
Was
won.
it allowed in?
I like to throw salt in the wounds every now and then before they heal up completely.
Threw
That's
his
all.
toys up. He got a sympathy vote.
It's strange because it was like it's the second movie in a 4-film franchise, and for some reason you wanted it in as a standalone movie.
No.
Movie in a 4-film franchise.
I think
We're going to have to go to another horror man here. Dave, The Bite from 1989, I do believe it was. Have you seen it?
The Curse 2, he means.
I haven't seen the movie, mate. No.
Right.
I've never seen any of them. I've not seen any of them.
But
Well, no, there's only one.
yeah.
What do you mean? It's the second movie in a 4-film franchise.
No, it is.
It totally is, man. It totally is.
I will say this: Ricky was right. He was right.
Why was he right? I don't understand. Can somebody explain it to me? Why was he right? Because the thing is, if it's not the second movie in a 4-film franchise, it's the only film franchise in the history of movies that doesn't have a second film. Do you understand? Because it's the second movie. If that's not the second movie in the 4-film franchise, there's a franchise out there without a second movie. Does that make any sense? Someone explain that.
You're wrong.
It's not the case too, mate. It isn't. It's the
I'm
Bite.
on Vass's
What?
side.
I'm
No,
That's
He's an
right.
example.
in the UK, it was The Bite. Now,
What's-
abroad, they branded it as The Curse 2. You know, like the paranormal entity films? They're not really the same franchise. They're just a load of cheap films with the same
I
fucking...
have no idea what you're saying right now, dude. But listen to this. Listen to this. Look, House. You know House movies, yeah. The third House was released in America as The Horror Show. It wasn't House 3. It was The Horror Show. Only in America, it was The Horror Show. Now, are you telling me The Horror Show is a standalone movie and not a part of the House franchise? Because in the rest of the world, it was House 3, The Horror Show. In America, it was just The Horror Show. House 3. So you're telling me...
UK channel. In the UK, it was released as House 3.
Yeah, but in America, it was released as The Horror Show. Because you're saying in England, it was released as the Bite and not The Curse to the Bite. Even though in the rest of the world, every single country in the whole world, it was released as The Curse to the Bite. But in this country, it was just in the same way. House 3 was called House 3 in the whole world, except in America, where it was released as The Horror Show. So using the same logic, The Horror Show is a single movie. There is no House 3. That's just they just. Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're telling us?
If I can get a word in edgeways, I will leave my response. This is why I put this into that Fright Night Bites, because I knew it'd sort of gander this sort of response and ruffle a few
I'm just
feathers.
and it makes no sense.
I beg your
And
pardon?
nobody's explain it to me in a way that I can understand it, because using
We
logic
did
and reason,
chat on the
that
night.
don't make no sense, dude. It makes no sense whatsoever. I mean, you can say he's right, but you have to give a reason. You can't just say
did,
he's
and that's
right.
why you won.
Yeah.
Cheated.
There was no cheating.
In the chat
Put to the
tonight,
public.
Google it and see, you'll see.
I'm not about winning or losing. I'm just talking on the fact of this one movie,
I will
saying
say
it's a
this.
standalone movie, and it's not.
It is.
You're right about House 3.
How does he keep
How
a straight
was-
face?
What am I right about House 3?
Well,
Go on.
It was House 3 everywhere else, but it was the Horror Show in the US. You're right about that.
Yeah, I am right about that. But everybody knows it's House, because Because when it got released in America now on the Scream Factory or whatever it is, it's now called House 3: The Horror Show. Just in America, you can buy The Curse and The Curse 2: The Bite on a dual pack, a dual feature, 1 and 2 together. You think that's just by chance? Together by chance?
Yeah.
It's because they're the same franchise, dude. That's how these dual features work. It's the same franchise.
He cheated. He was attention seeking and he cheated.
You guys don't make no sense, man. I'm just saying, you guys make no sense whatsoever.
I think
I'm still waiting for something. No one's giving me one. Sorry, carry on.
Okay, simmer down, mate. We're all
Cheers, Dave.
It was a bit of light-hearted. Somebody's going to ruffle some more feathers now because the real Fifth Beatle, Mike, is saying that all the Evil Dead is shit.
Yeah, he's not a fan.
Who said that? That dude's crazy, man.
Toni Collette in Hereditary, her performance was out of this world.
It was over the top.
Yeah, if you want to cries the whole film, like Midsummer as well.
Oh my
Midsummer, not a horror film, dude. Midsummer's not a horror film, by the way.
No. I tried watching it. It was like that other film. Is it Mother? What was?
Ma.
Yeah.
Is that the one with the first ever female action?
Yeah, that's Mother.
Yeah. What the hell was that all about?
Yeah.
Jesus,
the one that was in
That's
Alien and
final,
Aliens and Jennifer Lawrence. Yeah,
Yeah, that's her. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Midsummer is great. Oh, okay. But Evil Dead shit. Jim saying, "Shut up, Garrett."
When?
Garrett Sexton was Cynthia Rothrock, are you?
More interesting than this.
I'll tell you,
Nicholas,
Garrett, you won't have the quality of the pants on fucking Cynthia Rothrock than you've got on this channel. I'm telling you now.
I never.
Yeah.
You invited me. I didn't want to come on here.
Well, you won't know, Ricky. You're banned.
Yeah, exactly. You know your fucking mates are, aren't you? Right. The Wicker Man. Well, Midsummer was basically a rip-off of the Wicker Man. I thought Midsummer was underwhelming and loved the original Wicker Man.
What's Midsummer?
I'm surprised. Some man said that. Like, I thought he would have loved Midsummer. Seems like right up his street, to be honest. He surprised me there.
I haven't seen Midsummer. I don't even know.
Stephen loves horror. Yeah, I can see that, but it had a deeper meaning. The main protagonist was searching for a home to be loved and held. He found it in that cult.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't have her.
I stated that the other night. I don't mind being held after sex, as long as I don't press charges.
Yeah, that's the same joke every fucking stream.
Well, the Black Priest, of course, he was Black Ricky. Well, yeah. Oh,
Priest can be-
no.
Priest can be black.
Vass is right. No, he's not. Ricky is wrong as always. Why don't you fuck off, Gary?
Gareth was the arbitrator of the whole thing, and his decision is final. So there you go.
Who was the judge?
Right. Well, I'll tell you what. There's a man who knows a hell of a lot about films here. Now you can fucking wallow on this whilst I have a piss fast. I'll be back in a second.
Piss off, you cunt. Don't come back.
That's not the point. It's not the point that Curse 4 wasn't the original franchise thing.
Oh.
Once it's called Curse 4, it's part of the franchise. There you go.
You even showed the
Part of the
poster
franchise.
first to the bike.
Are we just going to spend this time to slag off Ricky while he's not here?
Yeah, he's a total tool.
No, never. Dave, show off the wonderful things you bought from me.
Oh, there you go.
Advertise your shops.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
Yes, look how beautiful she is.
Does it have the piss on it?
You can smell it.
You're going to die up there.
It's a scratch and sniff one.
Depends where you scratch.
Yeah. Oh. If you scratch here, it smells possessed. No, it's all right.
Like Calvin Klein.
Got myself a little bit. Here we go. Got a little baby Freddy Krueger. Look.
Oh yeah.
Are these all from Jim's shop? Are they?
Yeah. That's from Jim's shop. And here we go. Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3 Freddy.
Oh, there he is.
The best one.
Oh yeah.
I said, pour the fucking bourbon, bitch.
The bitch is back.
Which is back.
Well, Funko's here and he's just finished smashing Rita Ora's back doors in.
Join the queue, wasn't it?
The second Curse was directed by an Italian director and was no official sequel. Thank you very much, Raymond.
Can I just say? Look, there's this movie, right, called Troll. Yeah, Troll. It's about a killer troll. And then, like, 5 years later, they made another movie, yeah, and it was called The Goblin, about a goblin. And then they made the movie and they said, let's call it Troll 2, because I think that'll be better. So they call it Troll 2, right? And now there's a movie called Troll 2. They even made a documentary about the making of Troll 2. So the movie's called Troll 2. It's not an official sequel to Troll, but it's still Troll 2, dude. It's not anything else but Troll 2. Do you know what I mean? Doesn't matter if it's official or not official. It's got nothing to do with Troll. There's not even a troll in Troll 2, but it's still called Troll 2. Do you know what I mean? So it's Troll and Troll 2. I don't understand why official and unofficial has got anything to do with anything. Troll 2 is not an unofficial sequel. You tell me Troll 2 is not Troll 2. It's something else. It's unofficial.
This Ricky's
It's Troll 2.
Right,
I don't understand.
Either way, Vass, your opinions are like shoes on this channel, mate. You leave them at the door when you come in, okay? Right.
Ricky's a cheat, that's why he won't do a rematch.
Oh, how the fuck did I cheat?
You admitted it. You said you did it on purpose, putting a sequel in, a non-franchise fucking quiz, just to get
Yeah,
it right.
so I could ruffle your two feathers. I wanted to make it entertaining for you.
You still won with that one.
And now we're living with it 6 months later.
Yeah, it's funny, isn't it?
Was it that
That's
long?
the biggest mystery is how he won with that list. The
Pandering
biggest
to the
mystery
bat again.
of all.
I actually watched all that in your shop, Jim, because you put it on, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
You went, you need to watch this bit, and I was pissing myself laughing.
Can I just say one more thing? There's this movie, right? It's called Prom Night. It's called Prom Night. It's got Jamie Lee Curtis in it, right? And it's like a slasher movie.
Yeah.
And then about 10 years afterwards, or eight years afterwards, they made another movie called Prom Night 2. And it's got nothing to do with Prom Night whatsoever. Nothing at all to do with it. It's not a slasher. It's supernatural, and the first one's not supernatural. And they called it Prom Night 2.
Yeah.
It's got nothing to do with the first one, but it's still Prom Night 2 because it says Prom Night 2 on it. So I don't understand. Like, the fact that it's unofficial or not unofficial, if they call it the name, then it's the name. Do you know what I mean? Just saying. You know, Blair Witch 2? There's a movie called The Blair Witch Project. Yeah, it's about these three people that go in the woods and they make a documentary and they find this witch, right? And then at the end, they all get killed by the witch, that you don't even see the witch. And then a few years later, they made this movie called Blair Witch 2, The Book of Shadows.
1 year later, Book of Shadows.
1 year
It's
later.
got nothing to do with the Blair Witch. It
Well,
just happens to be at the
absolutely
same look. We got nothing to do with Blair Witch, but they call it Blair Witch 2, Book of Shadows. I'm just saying. Unrelated, not unrelated. You see, it says, scroll up, Ricky, all four movies are unrelated. What the fact that it's unrelated means zip. Because Prom Night and Prom Night 2 are unrelated, but they're still two movies in the same franchise.
But
Similarly,
you missed
Curse-
my whole point, Vass. You missed my whole point. The Curse 2 didn't exist, it was the bite.
yeah, Curse 2 the bite. Yeah, I got you, mate. I got you, Curse 2 the
The
bite.
bite.
I can show you about 50 VHS cover arts and DVDs and bloody Blu-rays of the Curse and Curse 2.
Yeah, well, I didn't
And-
have Blu-ray when I watched it. We're talking about VHS. It was back in the 80s, wasn't it?
Yeah. All right.
Anyway,
The
guys,
horror show is not House 3. It's not House 3 at all. It's just the horror show. It's just this movie that was just out on the side there.
Right.
There's a-
Well, either
Mystery-
way, Raymond's saying all the Curse movies were unrelated.
Am I going on about this too much? I don't know.
Sequels, eh? Sequels of the franchise. They announced a sequel to Groundhog Day, but they're just re-releasing the first.
All jokes.
Sorry.
Jaws 5. Yeah. Cool Jaws.
Actually, do you know what? I'll pour more.
Apparently, they tried to do a Black Jaws 5 with some dodgy director. Not even sure if he was sued.
I thought.
Yeah, but do you reckon when they released it, they would ever release a set with the Jaws 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5? You think that would ever happen? Because I tell you what did happen. They released a set with the Curse 1, 2, 3, and 4. Different thing. Different thing. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying.
Wasn't it called Cruel Jaws or something?
It was called Cruel Jaws, yeah. It's just like stock footage film of sharks.
Yeah. Do us a favour, Jim. Can you just pour some of that Volker in?
3 years ago, there was a YouTuber troll called Vass who was ripping everyone's channel to shreds. 3 years down the line, there's a troll.
He is a troll. That guy is a troll. He is a troll.
Oh no.
Oh, half the Italian westerns came out as Django, Ringo, or Santana.
Yeah, that is true.
Marketing vast. 99% of those are not sequels. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, but are they called Django 1, 2, 3, and 4? And would you find them on a box set? Django 1, 2, 3, 4? Because if that's the case, then I'd take your point, yeah, and I would concede. But if that isn't the case, I'd say irrelevant, my friend, irrelevant. That's what I would say. Just saying. That's what I would say.
You know
He
what?
gets very outrageous. He even made a whole video ripping me to bits on my Terminator 2 choice.
Oh yeah, Vass fucking backtracked on that one as well.
Go on, Jeff.
There's the original Django film from 1966 with Franco Nero.
Yeah.
Here's a German box set called the Django set. None of these films in here is related to this.
Right.
Yet they call it the Django set.
Would you call Django standalone film? No?
I don't know what they call.
Well, that's the same with Amityville. You get like 50 different films called Amityville, Amityville Highway, Amityville Circus, Amityville this, Amityville that. It's just the word. But the difference is the curse. The curse happens to be a franchise of movies. There's no other movies called. Like, if there's another movie called The Curse and they just stick it in with those movies, like the Django movies, there's like 50 movies called Django. Quentin Tarantino made Django Unchained.
Yeah,
I'm just
nothing
saying,
to do with the original.
just saying that this franchise called Curse 1, 2, 3, 4 is a standalone franchise. If you had told me that there was Curse movies, a Curse 5, 6, 7, and 8 out there, then I would understand your point. But the thing is, there's a standalone franchise called the Curse franchise with Curse 1, Curse 2, The Bite, Curse 3, some other name, and Curse 4. Yeah, you just show the pictures there. It's a standalone franchise, dude. I understand what you're saying about Django, yeah, and what Dutch Film both said. It's the same as the Amityville. You don't get an Amityville box set with like a franchise of Amityville films. They're just movies with the tag Amityville in it to sell it. Same with the Django. They're their own movies. They just stick the Django name in there.
I'm going to send everybody in the chat a few pillows so they can get the fucking head down. I'll wake them up when it's over.
If you'll apologise for that, and then we can crack on.
I'm very sorry, Vass. Let's move on.
You just have to flick them away because obviously it doesn't change my point at all that you have a standalone franchise of 4 films called Curse 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, if you can break that apart, then do it. But no one's done it yet. I'm waiting for it. Those 4 films. Because if you can't, then Curse 2 doesn't exist, and it does because it's in a 4-film franchise. There you go. That's all I've got to say about it.
Right, let's move on to some comics. There we go, Vass. What did you think about the new Suspiria compared to the original one?
Okay, put it on the channel. Please.
Anybody want to answer this one?
The new.
I hate the Suspiria remake. It's horrible. It's awful.
Yeah.
I heard the last 20 minutes was really good. I couldn't make it the last 20 minutes, man. It was so shit. It's 2 hours to mod. I was like, don't know. I just couldn't be bothered.
What's the
I got about an hour and a half into it. I bailed.
Yeah, I've only watched,
Suspiria is one of the best horror movies ever made, in my opinion. The original Suspiria.
I only watched them recently because I never seen the original. To be honest with you, and you know JT, JT Discussions. He's like a huge fan of these movies. He loves Italian horror, and he implored me to watch the original. So I watched that not even that long ago, actually, probably about a week ago, and I loved it. And then I watched the remake and didn't. So there you go. That's the.
He loves the remake as well. Because he's mad.
And
he loves Halloween 2 as well. The remake, Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, he loves that as well because he's mad. He told me on the stream with Gareth. He said, "Listen to this. This is what he said." I like JT. Like, by the way, I'm just going to say it. I like JT. He said Argento has got a better like group of movies than Carpenter, than John Carpenter. Does that make any sense at all? Does that make any sense whatsoever? I mean, could anybody in the whole world justify that? I hadn't even.
Opinion, but you're wrong, man.
I went and watched them just to see, can he be right? He's not right. He's not right. He's totally wrong.
Is JT Canadian?
How dare you, sir?
He's full of shit. I don't know where he's from. American, I think. I'm joking. Nobody clip this.
Confuse Canadians and Americans by using the wrong words.
Don't clip this. Please don't clip this.
Oh, we love.
I like JT, but you know, when you're wrong, and
right. Apparently, Raymond has the German Django box set in my collection. Yeah. And not one of those is a Django film. There you go.
The difference is, it's not a franchise of the Django film. It's a box set with a collection of different Django films. It's not the same thing. It's not a franchise of It's not Django 1, 2, 3, 4. It's just a collection of films thematically with the word Django in it. That's all it is. It's not a franchise.
Oh.
Good God. Do you not understand? Don't need bloody chalk and bloody...
All my Django films are anyway, so...
While you're talking about this, I'm just going to ask for nudes, all right? So just give me 15 minutes.
Ricky, have you got any quizzes?
I've not. I should have done one for Vass and Dave.
Oh.
You can't copyright a physical location like Amityville. Yeah, Dan's Man Cave, fantastic.
I'm sure Django is not copyrighted either. The word Django is not copyrighted. So anybody, Ricky could change the title of his thing to the Django Witch Project or whatever. He could do that because the Django is not copyrighted. He could, and then in 10 years' time, there'll be a collection of Django movies, and Ricky's film will be on there. And then it doesn't make it part of the franchise; just makes a collection of movies with the word Django in. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Let's move swiftly on before Vass pipes up again.
Dan's question.
Yeah, Dan is saying it's a fantastic stream and real good laugh. Unfortunately, I've got to go as I'm up at 2 a.m. But one final question. What is all of your number one action movies ever? Oh, fucking hell. This is going to be Terminator 2, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, mine is Terminator 2.
Die Hard.
Terminator 2.
Jim.
I'd say Terminator 2 as well.
Dave.
RoboCop.
Oh.
Garrett, don't say fucking Inception.
Oh, yes, that's a good one.
Dave, RoboCop's not even an action movie. If you ask Ricky, Ricky says it's not even an action film, it's a sci-fi movie. So, sorry, you can't have that one. Sorry.
Yeah, Ricky was very adamant.
Really?
Sci-fi.
It's an action.
Because it's got cyborg things in it. Even though Terminator 2 is an action movie, but that's got cyborgs in. Consistent much?
I remember about RoboCop. I remember saying Predator was sci-fi. It had aliens in and stuff like that.
I'm sure you said RoboCop. I couldn't have RoboCop because it's a sci-fi.
It was Predator. We had the argument about.
God, roll the goddamn tape back.
I'm going to say Predator.
Because I definitely got some pushback from that. I remember getting pushback. And I was like, bro.
RoboCop is an action movie. Simple.
Dan, what's yours if you're still here?
Yeah, I agree. Totally is. Yeah.
That's
what's yours,
your last
Gareth?
cursed teeth.
Oh,
Garrett, what's yours?
Oh, fuck's sake.
Inception.
One with Cynthia Sonia Blade.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean anything, dude, because it's still part of a franchise, isn't it? Isn't it?
This is painful now.
If it's unofficial and had they just did it on their own backs, why do they have film sets with Curse franchise 1, 2, 3, and 4 on the same set? Why would they do that?
I thought we'd moved on from this.
You brought it up again.
And why was Curse 3 called Curse 3, not called Curse 2? Because Curse 2 doesn't exist. Why would they do that?
Dave.
But Raymond's saying here the film was retitled The Curse 2, retitled The Bite by the American distributors, who had also bought the right to Beyond the Door 3. The film was
This is taken from
retitled.
the IMDb trivia page.
As was The Goblin retitled Troll 2. So, what's your point?
Just get Rob Black on the screen. Yeah, why not? Let's get. She can fucking sort this argument out. The title was bought that. Opinions are like arseholes. Everybody has one.
Yes,
Yep.
Opinions don't taste nice.
Yeah. JT's from New York. You're wrong, Vass, and Ricky is right. I'm sorry. There we go.
Prove it to me, dude. Prove it to me. Prove it to me.
Right. Okay. Before we wrap this up tonight, let's play another game. Okay. Has everybody got the glass of water handy?
No.
Okay. Well, you can use whatever you're drinking. Let's roll this.
Describe. Yeah.
Okay, so this game is easy, Gareth Hyden. What you need to do is describe a movie without saying the title. You can use quotes, you can use actions. The only downside to this is you got to do it just gargling with water.
What?
Easy.
I've had enough time describing the movie without bloody water. Am I supposed to do it with water?
You can use a quote from the film. You can use anything. So first, here we go. Do one.
We'll just do charades if all else fails, boys. Good fellas.
What with the dog?
Sounds like
Finding Nemo.
Robocop! Drop it! Dead alive! Come on, okay.
What?
Okay.
What?
Let's try again then.
No, don't bother.
Right, you do one then, Garrett.
Oh.
Oh shit, we've got to think of a movie. Yours.
Thank you. Fuck off, Ricky.
Oh.
Oh, right. I'll try one. Hang on.
Go on then, Dave.
Try again.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Welcome to the
Welcome to the what?
Was it Welcome to the Fight Club?
Do it again.
He's singing. Welcome to the jungle.
Yeah.
Ah,
The Deadpool.
the Deadpool.
I was saying,
What is it?
Oh, that's what I was saying.
Welcome to the... Oh, well, okay, right.
Ah, Die Hard.
Yeah.
Oh, welcome to the party, pal.
Yeah.
Come on then, Jim.
Oh,
I've got one,
Give
I've
me
got
a
one.
second. Give me a second.
Okay, can
Someone-
I do it?
The fastest
All right, okay.
two.
Don't make me laugh, dude. That's not fair. All right.
I'll do a quote from the bike.
Did you get it?
No.
I didn't hear any gargling.
Ricky's homemade bukkake video.
He said I didn't need the towel. Son of a bitch.
Make a mess, you lying bastard.
He said that. I
This is where we see Vass choked to death. Live.
One more time.
Sometimes you have to pay for that.
One more time, okay. Got him. I shot him 6 times. I'm trying to say I shot him 6 times.
Oh, Faz, I was going to say that, mate.
Oh, I was.
In the first time I did it.
Halloween
Fuck
2 I
me.
was thinking.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Jeff, have you got one?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a go.
Take your nice hat off so it doesn't get wet.
That's
Yeah.
what she said.
Show my bald ass fucking head. Yeah.
Nothing wrong with it.
You got it. You got it. Yeah. Get to the chopper. That's what I said. Yeah.
That's hard, man. It's so hard.
And Jim.
Yeah.
Think good thoughts, mate.
Some of them Ricky's used to swallowing, not spitting. Oh, hang on, he's got it.
What's a duck? No.
Do that again, Jim, but spit it out. Welcome to Fright Night.
Hey!
Oh,
Close. Oh, welcome to prime time, bitch.
Yes,
Hey!
no.
bitch.
Right, let me have another go, because that was just
No,
an
no,
example.
no, it's
Yeah,
rubbish.
that was the warm up. We'll do another round.
Yeah.
Oh, couldn't hear a word.
The sound of me standing on your head in a pool.
Do you know what it sounds like? It sounds like you're trying to watch a porno with really bad Wi-Fi.
I wouldn't know such things.
Spanish porn. I remember when I was younger, I hired a fucking porno from the video shop and put it on, and all there was this fat, ugly man with his fucking cock in his hand. And I realised I'd turned the fucking telly on. Then I got a fucking another video called Bold and Barely Legal. And I got that home, put it in the fucking recorder. Felt like a right twat when I was ready to have a wank and realised it was just a government fucking safety video on fucking tire depth.
or it was sleepaway camp.
Anyway, right, one more time.
Shut up and go.
Steve, I'll give you clues. Hold it.
All attention on Ricky. Look at this. Choke, you fucker. Yeah.
David Carradine.
Oh.
In his final moments.
Nicola Bully. Right.
Oh, just tell us.
Rain Man.
ET phone home? No.
We'll tear your soul apart.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
No.
Useless bastard.
Have you got another one, Vass? I'm not doing very well here, am I?
No, that's it. You had that one, that's it. I'm not doing any more. I've already made a massive mess here.
Oh,
Not happening.
have you got another one, Jeff?
Your mother sucks.
That's the thing.
Your mother sucks cock.
You didn't even gargle, Gareth.
I know.
His
You know
gag
what?
reflex is good.
You know what, Gareth? That actually turned me on, mate. Do it again.
Have you got another one, Jeff?
I've got. Have you got one, Jim?
Oh no.
It's Jeff
Jeff's turn.
Bruce.
I'm still thinking.
He's
The
blinking.
vodka's kicking in.
Go on,
What do you
then.
mean,
Go on, then. Oh, go on, then, Jeff.
Whoop.
Yeah, wait, I got one.
Oh.
Oh, I've got one now. I'm not going to goggle the vodka. Hey, you guys.
Rocky. Rocky.
It
Have you
was
got one?
The Goonies.
Yeah.
Dave, have you got another one, mate?
I got another one. Hang on. All right, wait there.
Fuck up my shirt.
Oh, see, Ricky, we didn't know it was going to be so on the
Where's
move.
Lionel Blair?
What?
Groovy.
Do it again, Dave.
Godfather.
Yeah.
Everything
Mary
sounds like the Godfather. Oh shit! Sorry,
I
Dave.
missed it.
Go.
Oh, for
Again.
fuck's
I
sake.
missed it.
Groovy.
Yeah.
Groovy.
Groovy. Evil Dead.
Evil Dead.
You didn't get that from the
Yeah.
first go.
I've got
Should
one.
have
yeah,
said
yeah.
you got a fucking towel as well, mate. I'm fucking covered.
I need a towel after every Ricky stream.
Is that because you knocked one off?
Yeah. Subtle. Ready? Go.
You have to see that.
Go on then.
No way. No way.
Too much water.
No. No.
One more time.
Yeah.
He's worse than I am.
A Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2, Freddy's Revenge.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Oh.
Wow.
When you watch it back.
There you go. I think we've got to say Dave is the winner. In fact, that's Gareth. You only did one, didn't you?
Look at two, you fucking old bitch.
Oh, fuck off, then. Who got both of those right?
Me?
Ah.
Dave and Jeff.
Oh,
I think Jeff. Jeff.
Fuck.
Tiebreaker. Right, you both got to do one more each to get a winner.
Oh, the pressure.
Oh.
Just going to get some more beer.
Oh, for
Think
fuck's
outside
sake.
the
This is supposed to be
box.
ending, you bitch.
Spit it out. Wait till he comes back.
Now he's gone. Leave him.
Oh God! What is that?
A room full of films, and he's struggling to think of one.
Yeah, I
I
know.
got
That's
one.
what I'm looking at.
Turn around.
Yeah. We'll have some of those tapes.
Fucking hell, I'm stuck here.
Dave, you're better off thinking of something. Oh,
Hey?
Why would they do that?
Make it short like Groovy. That was a good one. Like do something really short, then we can get it. It's like a big long.
Did I guess Jeff's last one?
Yeah. What was your? Did anyone get?
I didn't hear it.
Should I do it again?
Yeah.
Please.
There you go. The Elephant Man.
I have to spit it out.
Was that, how are you
no.
getting?
No.
that's what it sounded like.
Oh, hang on, right, hang on, wait there. Did anyone get?
If
it
I
right?
give the hint, it's
No.
from my favorite movie. It's probably going to give it away, but it's from my favorite movie.
Right, I've got one. Okay.
The good,
okay.
the bad, the ugly.
No, that's on my top five, guys.
Oh,
Uh,
right.
Is it Cobra? Is it from Cobra? No.
Do it again, Dave.
Well, mine.
Yeah.
No, it's not
Go,
Cobra.
Dave, go.
Your soul.
Your soul is mine.
Your soul is mine.
Combat.
There you go.
there we go.
Dave's the winner. Oh,
He only
that,
did
was
that
that.
didn't go too well. I thought you get a round of applause, but the golf clip.
It's all right, mate.
There you go. That's better, Gareth.
No, it's all right. I'm not used to a round
Knocking
of
one
applause.
off.
It's all right.
But yeah.
Oh,
sounds
Rambo
like,
2.
yeah. Rambo 2. You can
Whoa.
snap him from me when you're on his stream, Jeff, on Sunday.
Oh yes. Welcome to Whoop Whoop.
Everybody's just laughing.
Ah, oh shit.
Anyway, the one I was trying to do was say hello to my little friend from Scarface.
Oh.
Ah, really?
Oh,
Do it
Hear it
again.
now.
Do it again.
I didn't get any of that. I just got.
There we go.
Oh yeah, now yeah.
Yeah, well, hang on. If we rewatch it, we'll probably not get that.
By the way, Jeff, I do have to say, I love the Cobra poster behind you, mate.
Yeah.
I love it. I love that you're rocking.
That's one of my favorites.
I used to have it.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Love
You know,
that
I've
movie,
probably
obviously.
watched Cobra. I've not seen it since the early '90s, and I didn't rate it.
You
Oh, I
fuckwit.
love the movie.
I think Gareth needs to send us all out those mugshots of Ricky that we can frame. Look at them.
The
I'll
non-sticky
have it.
one.
Yeah, I'll have it on the background of every video I do. I'll just leave it.
The trouble is that those pictures of me and Gareth's house have been shot at more times than 50 Cent. Sorry. Stephen loves horror. It's been fun. Cheers. Goodbye, Steve. Thank you very much. Can't use beer. I wouldn't recommend it. It'd go everywhere. It would look like that fucking Lance Henriksen at the end of Aliens.
And look at that. I mean, that's just from what? Well,
Yeah, look at
is
that.
it water? Who knows?
Shot on himself.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh, that's a whole other kettle of fish.
Oh, that's my mate there.
Yeah.
Howard! What's up, man?
Who's this? Oh, Jamie Hart's here. Ricky! Jamie! How are you? Hey, Mike,
Jamie.
the real fifth Beatle. Catch you later, guys. Good stream. See you later, Mark.
See you, Mark.
Dutch got it,
There you go.
Scarface.
He did.
Ricky was on top of the fucking chat. We'd have seen that.
Well, that's giving the game away, isn't it?
No, it was half an hour afterwards.
Fuck off, it was Jeff's last one. Well, we've just been having a few games and a bit of movie chit chat, Jamie. We're going to wrap it up in a minute.
No quiz. No quiz.
I said about a quiz, and Gareth fucking threw his toys out the pram, didn't he?
Yeah, I begged for a quiz next time.
Yeah, we'll do a quiz next time. Yeah, definitely.
Cheats
Who
because there's
would you like to go up against, Jim?
Hey,
Who would you like to go up against?
I'll destroy Gareth.
What about the quiz?
We're talking about
Hard.
quiz, not sexually.
Quiz,
We're talking about a quiz, Jim.
Jeff, you need to slap 50p in the meter, mate. What's going on? Oh, you're dumb. You're in darkness.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Right. Okay, well, there's only 10 people watching now, so we're going to wrap this up.
Oh,
Thank you very, very much, everyone in the chat, for joining us. And thank you very much to my guests, Thus, Jeff, Tim, Dave, and Gareth. So, we'll see you all next time. Take it steady, guys.
Take care, everyone.
yeah.
Keep
Bye,
watching.
guys.